Hey, it's Curls and Scoop for a Friday as we start the weekend and we're still rocking the red hair. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture. We got Curls, we got Scoop, we do hugs. And for the record, I am not racist. I started going through the comments and I talked about Jane Campion. She directed the picture Power of the Dog, and she made some disparaging comments about Venus and Serena. And I said, there are 1,000 things in the world to talk about, and you've directed what they say is a great movie. Why can't you just be thankful and talk about your movie instead of trying to put Venus and Serena down? I will always stand for women of Venus and Serena. You're not going to make us feel diminished because we're browner than you, lady. We're not going to do that. And it's not about being racist or you're prejudiced and I'm not going to watch your channel anymore. Lady, please. I'm at the menopause stage in my life. I could really give a... Let's start with the stories today. We're going to go through some. I know this has been a week of either Kanye or Wendy or Jesse. We're going to start with Wendy. The View has given Wendy Williams an open invitation to sit on the panel as a guest. In her interview with Good Morning America, she said she's coming back bigger and better. But where's she coming back to? Because Debmar Mercury, who produces the Wendy Williams show, they're very committed to Sherri Shepherd. Very committed. And they've made a commitment. They're going to stand by their commitment. They said that they're willing to help Wendy with the show as long as she is healthy and ready. But it won't be until September of 2023 because they have made a commitment to Sherri Shepherd. Now, Wendy is probably not interested. I don't think she will ever go back to that company to work, but there's some things in the mix. Now, what about The View? Would she join The View permanently? No. Number one, she don't like working with other people. Number two, they're in need of a conservative host, and they still haven't found one. Season gonna be over. Number three, you got to get along with Whoopi Goldberg. There's this thing called the Whoopi. You got to get over her. Now, I think in the past they've gotten along. I know that Whoopi had to snatch her up a few years ago when she made some comments, but then they had a little meeting, and Whoopi was on her show, and it was a great meeting. But would she come and sit down? I think that she would when she's healthy and when she is ready. She would come on. Everybody is clamoring to get that first interview face to face. See, yesterday with TJ Holmes, that you couldn't see her face. You couldn't see what she looked like, even though she says she has the body and mind of a 25-year-old. People want to see your face. So I wouldn't be surprised if she took The View up on their offer. Jussie Smollett's brother is talking and saying that the Black community did not support Jussie Smollett. He said they didn't support him because he was gay. Jussie had a great run on Empire, and it was known from the outset about, his life and how he led his life. Hello.
Hello, girls.
Yes.
Let me know when you're at.
I will. That's my boss. People have known from the start about Jussie. The writing and the quality of Empire went down. A lot of people, I don't care if they was black, brown, purple, this whole thing with the hoax, people are tired. People are still tired. And hopefully I won't have to talk about any more Jussie stuff for a while after this. But I think that his brother was wrong to say that people aren't supporting him because he is gay. I think people are tired of the foolishness. And at some point in your life, you have to get on and put on the work. Don't try to pull hoaxes over people and people see it because you just wear people out. But that was a statement from Jussie Smollett's brother. Spring is coming. On the East Coast, it feels like spring already. Spring arrives Sunday at 11:30. Any Scream fans out there? Well, Ghostface is really popular. And for those who are saying they keep doing Scream, it made $140 million at the box office when it came out in January. Yeah, with this money, you're going to see sequels. Get ready for another Scream. March 31st of next year. Any Bob Marley fans? Because the Bob Marley bio is coming. The people who are behind King Richard are behind the Bob Marley bio with the help of the Marley family. Rita and Ziggy, they're all in it. The reggae legend died at such a young age. When you think about his legacy of music, but this is coming out in 2024, January, MLK weekend. I want to take some time to remember a woman who was a broadcast legend, Mary D. A broadcast legend out of Chicago, but the doors that she opened for so many women. She passed away at the age of 85. Incredible style, incredible smile, and boy, did she overcome adversity. 50 years ago, Mary D was kidnapped and shot in the back of her head twice. She survived. She survived and went on with her television career. When you see female broadcasters on the air, it was a woman like a Mary D who opened the door so the other women can come on through. And she was a broadcast legend and pioneer, and we remember her. She passed away this week. Pete Davidson is not going into space. Kim Gay's boyfriend was supposed to be part of the Blue Origin. It gets complicated, and they had to postpone it, and his schedule is so busy that he can't fit in with the postponed date, so he is not going up in space. Monday, Snoop Dogg and Kelly Clarkson, they are bringing you American Song Contest. 50 states, all the states are battling. Who's going to have that song? Monday, it debuts on NBC. Cheaper by the Dozen, Gabrielle Union, Zach Braff. They meet, fall in love, get married. She's got 5 kids. He's got 5 kids. They come together. It's 12 of them. New comedy, a remake, and it's streaming on Disney+. At the movies, Keke Palmer and Alice. It sounds complicated. It's about a slave who runs away, and she runs into the year 1973. She sees that women are empowered, and they're strong, and they're wearing afros. She does all this. She goes back in time to seek revenge. Think female Django. I love Keke Palmer. Regina Hall, one of the hosts of the Academy Awards, her movie Master is going to start streaming today on Prime Video. Hope it is a great weekend. I think one thing that I always stress, we can agree to disagree in a nice way. We're not always going to agree on everything, and I'm a woman of a certain menopausal age and may think differently than some, but we can always do it with kindness. And I always think it's newcomers because they don't know the rules. It's like, we'll do that over here. We come in for the giggles and we come in to laugh. We'll do all that. Thank you for joining me this weekend edition that's fancy with pictures for those who like, we need pictures. We give you pictures because LaShawna Simon puts it together. No matter what you do, embrace spring. Have a great weekend. And I do appreciate all of you for joining me, even when you don't disagree, when you don't agree with what I say. I'm not always right. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much for joining me. I read the comments and I prove it to people when they be like, damn, I heard from her. You know that I saw your comment. If I give you a heart, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Talk to you next week.